Hey everybody, it's JT from VapeStarsNetwork.com. Little different setting here. First review from inside the shop. Little different, not sure how I will sound. Besides that, if it'll be echoey, the lighting, whatever, so work with me. But today, we're going to be talking about Clutch vapors from the Buckshot Vapors family. This is their third line. Buckshot Vapors, Time Bomb Vapors, and now we have Clutch. I've got 4 flavors, starting lineup to go over today, and stick around to the end of this video. Gonna run a little giveaway. So they've got a couple sample packs they'll ship out to you. Probably run it through the weekend. Pick a couple winners Monday. So stick around to the end. But for now, let's get ready and talk about some of these juices. Okay, folks, I messed up. While I was editing the Clutch Vapors review and giveaway video, I messed up and forgot to include Ringer, the blue cotton candy flavor they offer. I mentioned it and then just forgot to put that whole section in there. So I'm splicing it into the middle here. Blue cotton candy. I'll keep it brief, but I want to point out I've tried some other cotton candies from other brands. Was a fan of the idea, but the flavor was just so overpowering. It turned me off. And honestly, when you have a juice that's got that much crazy flavor, especially like a very sweet flavor like cotton candy can be, it's just not good, man. It just totally turned me off. So I was excited to try Ringer. So I'm gonna vape on it real quick, talk about it. I've got it in a dripper and also a tank full in the K-Fun style atomizer. So let's have a little vape. It's so good. I'm so glad that it's not overpowering like the other cotton candies I've had. Just a good balance. You actually taste some of the fruitiness instead of just the straight sugar. I really like it. This is about my second tank so far full. Really enjoying it. It's got me back on the cotton candy tip. I had really written off anything cotton candy inspired when it comes to e-juice, but now to see that you can do it and you can nail the flavor, but it doesn't have to be aggressive and overpowering, I'm very happy with that. So that's Ringer by Clutch. Now back to the video. TKO is next. It's a sweet raspberry lemonade, as Clutch describes it. I'll be dripping this. Let's have a vape. Okay, now I know that I'm dripping TKO, and I had Ringer in a K-Fun style tank, but TKO comes a little heavier with the flavor. Right off the bat, it's that sweet, I would even add smooth raspberry flavor, kind of all the way through the vape, and at the end it tartans up. That's a word. I don't know how to spell it, but I'll figure it out. Smooth, sweet raspberry kind of comes to a peak and it tartans up. It gets tart, gives you that lemonade finish. Little sourness that kind of finishes off the sweetness of the raspberry. Really good. Actually, now on second vape, you're getting the sweet raspberry, but the whole time you're getting a little bit of lemonade, but the lemonade just kind of stands out at the end. You remember? Tartness, and it goes from there. Enough nonsense. Let's move on to the next flavor. Now we're looking at Ace, the third one. Strawberry and mango. Sounds killer. Again, I love the berries. I love strawberries. Mango, by itself, take it or leave it. So let's give this one a shot. It's good. Strawberry. Um, Gosh, I don't know how to describe this strawberry. I really expected it to be too sweet. Strawberry mango sounds like a very sweet flavor to me. Um, Not a big fan of mango by itself, but strawberry mango, I feel like they're kind of all together the whole way through. Just a good fruity juice. And maybe the mango hangs around at the end a little bit more than the strawberry. I think probably so. The mango really complements the strawberry. I have noticed a lot of times just a straight strawberry juice really can't hold up. It kind of needs a supporting role. The mango is a good one. I don't think I've had one specifically strawberry and mango, so I think this is a good teammate for strawberry. I'm talking about mango. Really good strawberry inspired juice. We got one more, and it's dessert. Okay, for the last flavor, Bullseye, I wanted to do a little something different. I wanted to try it two different styles. I will be giving a brief description dripping, and then I go W, and also on an SVD with a Kanger Unitank. I've actually grown quite fond of the Unitank. Um, so that's what I'll be doing. But Bullseye, New York cheesecake, drizzle of caramel is how it's described. I'm on board already. Love caramel. Not a huge cheesecake guy, but it's nice to see a good dessert. It's a little different. We'll just say that I like that they went with the cheesecake caramel for their dessert offering. So we're going to have a Unitank SVD first off. Really good. So with the Unitank, I get creaminess with light caramel. I don't know that my taste buds and experience are able to pick out specifically cheesecake, but I get creaminess again with a little bit of caramel kind of at the end. Really good, really smooth. And now we're gonna drip Bullseye. I really feel like dessert flavors, especially, can really change on you at different resistances. Um, Certain desserts out there might be great in a Clearamizer tank, might be great in a K-Fun style atomizer, and maybe when you go to drip it, maybe you sub ohm and it just changes. So I wanted to give a good idea with the dessert flavor, two different ends of the spectrum. This is a 0.6 ohm single coil on the iGo W, but I'm dripping Bullseye, cheesecake, caramel drizzle. Let's see what's up. And that's why I did this. This juice totally changes at sub-ohm resistances. Okay, even at about 1.2 ohm, just really steps up, and the flavors kind of separate. I immediately can tell that I'm vaping on a cheesecake inspired juice in this dripper, this setup right here. The smooth, creamy cheesecake and the this is gonna sound bad, but the cheesiness of the cake, the cheesiness of the cheesecake really steps right out, and it just finishes caramel and kind of melts away to nothing. No aftertaste. Mouth is left pretty clean. Really, really, really holds up well at lower resistances. I just wanted to mention that. I've had some desserts before that really don't. So kudos to Clutch for making their dessert super tasty any way you're going to vape it, and anywhere in between the Unitank and a sub-ohm resistance coil in a dripper, you're going to get a good dessert. And I just really think it's really killer. Loving the cheesecake with a little bit of caramel. Big fan of that flavor. Now let's talk about this contest. Okay. We'll call this more of a giveaway than a contest. Folks over at Clutch, I've got 2 sample packs. I'm going to choose one guy and one lady to win. I'll pass the winner's information over to them. They'll shoot your prize out to you. We'll run this today's Friday, run it through the weekend, about 8 p.m. Eastern, Monday night. I'll randomly pick one male, one female. I'll announce it Tuesday, or by Tuesday afternoon, I'll have the announcement video up, let you know who won. So the way I want to do this, it's worked very well in the past, nice and easy. Comment one place, vapestarsnetwork.com, where this review is posted. If you're watching this on YouTube, comments are disabled just to make it easier so people don't get confused. This is where you're going to comment, at vapestarsnetwork.com, on the Clutch Vapors review. First of all, obviously, you want to get over to Instagram and Facebook and give these guys a like and a follow. Clutch Vapors. Of course, I'll post the link and the Instagram name to both accounts. You got to go over there and like them. We'll compare lists Monday while we're picking the winners. And then, right here where you're watching this, comment. Tell me if your name doesn't make it obvious. Tell me if you're a male or a female. And then tell me which flavor you would be most interested in buying at the local vape shop or online, and what setup you think you would run it in. An Ego, CE4, anything out in the world, whatever setup you think you would use and which juice you would want to try from Clutch Vapors. That's it. Go like them, go follow Clutch Vapors, and come back here and comment. Tell me all of that. We'll pick a male, we'll pick a female, and they'll get some prizes out to you. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend. Good luck. Start commenting and liking and following.